Okay. Did I finally fucking fix YouTube and OBS? Maybe? Maybe that's a thing I was able to do? Alright, well, I'm live. Cool. So... it's pulled up my phone. Hello, person who showed up. Game wrecker. Hello, person with a chicken icon. I can't pronounce your name. I think the icon should be good. I'm not playing Minecraft. If it looks like I have a Minecraft icon, or, I mean, card, whatever the hell this video has on it, yeah. Not playing Minecraft. I'm drawing random shit. Hello, Sal. I think that's Sal. Greg. So, I'm working on some dragons. Specifically, some Wings of Fire dragons. I want to work on Prince Arctic's death, because I think it's kind of awesome. I really like this sketch. My friend likes this one over here, but I think the other one is more interesting. So yeah, this is the first time I've streamed in a good while without it, like, not working. These sketches are old, so I'm just kind of gonna play with them a bit, see what happens with them. I will have to eventually pull up some references for this character, but I can get the basic stuff going on with him now. Some teeth in there. Hello, Deltrix the Wolf. I think I said your name right. And hello, A. Johnson. What's up? Sorry if there's at any point, like, quietness and shit. I was gonna attempt to figure out how to put music in, but, like, with how YouTube has been acting when it comes to music and shit, I'm afraid to do that with streams. You know, because with the video, if I upload a video and there's music in it that's been, like, copyrighted or some shit, I can just take the video down and change the music, but with a stream I kind of can't, so the stream ends up getting ruined, basically, if YouTube decides that, hey, you can't use that shit. Do I want his wings folded, or do I want them fully out? I don't know. Or do I want to try and find a way not to paint his wings, because that takes forever. I'm just going to get the base of his anatomy down first, I think. change things up a little bit from the old sketch, because this sketch, I don't even know when the hell I made it. Like 1,000 years ago. Hello, Viper Toxic Wolf. What's up? Thanks everyone for showing up to my boring ass stream. It's good to have you here. I don't know. That foot is... I want him to look stiff, but not... I don't want him to look stiff as if I did that by accident. I want him to look stiff as if I did that on purpose. I don't know how to do that. So yeah. What am I doing? So basically this character I'm drawing, because I don't know if anyone that happens to be watching knows the Wings of Fire series. Spoilers alert, this is Prince Arctic. This is his death scene when Darkstalker like possesses him to like gut himself. I thought that that'd be a fun thing to draw, because why the fuck not, right? You know, why wouldn't you want to draw someone gutting themselves like a fish? His sketch is a mess, but like I'm okay with that, I think. Then we need to draw his tongue that's like been ripped and shit. Because that's another awesome thing that has to do. That's another thing that he has to do to himself, apparently, is rip out his own tongue. I love the Wings of Fire series. Like, the writer does not give two shits about making it violent at all, and I love it. You know, I'm not gonna make him angry. I'm just gonna make him like... That seems like we're getting somewhere with his facial expression, maybe. He is shooketh. He is... Look at that shooketh face. I think I might do something. I'm gonna get rid of this one for now. Let's try and clean up all these little bits and pieces all over the fucking place. Oh, God. I think I'm just gonna have it so that he's like this, so that I can kind of like put more focus on what's happening with his body and his like face, so that, because if I have his like entire wings in, they're gonna be like as big as him. Hello, Corgi Butt. It's good to see you. Yeah, I know that you commented on DeviantArt. I haven't given you my PayPal because you wanted to adopt that character. I've just been really busy lately. I will get that to you soon. Now I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna leave space over here, obviously, for now. So there we have this. I need to try and get like an idea of what I want to do with these wings. This is one of the reasons why I don't draw dragons, because like I love doing them. It's just because like I seriously I like drawing the body. I like to have focus on the body, but I feel like wings always like cover everything up. I might actually draw the whole wing so that I don't mess it up. And then I'll cut part of it off. Name placeholder. I swear because it's fun. I swear because I can, I guess. I guess that's an answer I can give. Ah, fuck, I actually like that wing. God damn it, now I don't want to get rid of it. Does that look right, that other wing? You know, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is how this is gonna be now. Then I erase this. Oh, more people showed up. Hello, Miss Peter Parker, sir. Hello, Nick LSP. LPS. God damn it, I can't talk. mm. There's his tail. Just curling around. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. His arms are a mess. What is anatomy? How many people have shown up is my question. Hey, there are apparently 7 people watching. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Okay, I'm gonna erase stuff. Ugh. This image is so big. I might make it smaller a bit. Just a little bit. Oh god, look at that. Look at this. This is such a mess. Oh god. LOL. Yeah, you've been mentioned, Nick LPS. I remember you from DeviantArt. Right, well that's a little bit, like, cleaned up, so... But not by much. That is for certain. I think that's one of the better wings I've done in a good while. I know that wings are just like giant hands basically, but I have an issue with them. I mean, I'm not even exactly the best at hands either, so I guess that's where my problem is, eh? Okay. Okay. I am going to find... Ooh, we're going to the interwebs. This could be interesting. I'm going to find some images for him. Prince. Arctic. Wings of Fire. Awesome. All of this is like other people's shit. All this is like other people's art. There's no like good references of him. Not really anything I can use as a reference. Is this... That is tiny. I might just be making this shit up as I go along, because it doesn't look like he's got a specific look to him exactly. Wait, is this him? I don't know if it is or not. The different tribes, all the dragons look pretty much the same, really, for the most part. So I could just kind of do something like this, I guess. Yeah. I think I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go along. I'm not going to use a ref. I can't remember if he was supposed to gut himself, like, from his neck all the way down, or if it was just... I think I'm gonna do that because I want to go ham with this. Gonna give him like a rib cage up in here. Gonna be awesome, nice and creepy. Hello, Frozen Gem. Hey, you have a dragon as an icon. Would that happen to be an ice wing? Because if it is, that's kind of funny. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm gonna lighten the original sketch here, or this sketch here, and then I'm gonna go back in again and do more refining of things. Actually, I might work backwards with this one. Oop. So I can keep track of my anatomy and stuff. Apparently I'm a saint in MS Paint. I don't know. I've seen some people that do shit a lot better than I can. So, wait a second. I'm gonna... Ooh. I don't like that. I want this bigger. That's one of the other problems with dragons, is like, because their wings are so big and shit and they've got so much going on. Okay. Something I've noticed with my new computer is I'm able to make much bigger canvases, which is good. My old computer, if I did anything like bigger than like maximum like 4,000, my computer would be like, fuck that, absolutely not, we're not doing that. Wait a second, do they even have pupils? Maybe I do need a ref of some kind to at least remember what ice wing. Wings of fire. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Save this picture. I think this is official art, so I'm okay with using this. Credit obviously to the official artist. I attempt to use art that is not other people's for references as much as humanly possible. So yeah, this is probably going to be a relatively small... Nope. Pictures. There it is. Holy! It's so little! I'm making it bigger. It's okay. Oh my god, it was so little. That's funny. Oh, you're an ice sand. That's cool. I think, like, the hybrids that are, like, opposite, like, basically opposites when it comes to, like, what they are just really, really cool. Okay, so what? Yeah, their horns curve down more. Need to make them, like, curved, like, kind of with the head. Yeah, they're much pointier than what I had going on. I don't know if I would see the other horn from this angle. Maybe like a little bit. But like just barely, I think. I don't know if I might see it like down here maybe. It seems like I tilted it like too much. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Ugh. Stupid MS Paint. Every time I scroll around, like this happens. Joy I can't read, holy shit. Joy Ang or whatever is the artist. The official artist? That is good to know. There's credit for her right there. Or him. Joy seems like a girl's name. I don't know if that's judgmental or not, but... Okay. Their teeth kind of connect to the outside of the jaw. Spooky scary. That's what they are. And it looks like the ones that go further into the mouth kind of... They all face backwards, and they kind of, like, disappear a bit. Do they have back teeth? I don't know. I'm gonna kind of just, like, go with my style a bit, too. Because it feels like they would have back teeth at some point. pretty. They kind of have like a... They have like a little ridge for their nostrils. Apparently their foreheads are much more sharp, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. In the official art, they seem to have like much smaller teeth, but I'm just gonna go with like bigger ones because I think they look a bit better. I'm gonna bring this jaw in more. That looks a bit better. I don't know how to show hey. Those teeth are on the other side of the mouth. I'll have to play with that more. Looks like they have like this ridge that like goes over their eye a bit. I don't know if that's like part of the scales or what. I'm going to define it in the sketch so I make sure that I kind of put it in there later. And let's draw like a little ear. Nice and pointy. I need to practice angles and stuff. They don't really have like skin underneath their neck there. Oops. kind of like that. They look like they have like pretty muscly, like pronounced chests. Which honestly kind of makes sense, so I feel like if you live in like cold environments, that's a thing. Although I think in the books, apparently they radiate cold themselves, which I don't know how that works exactly. But like also, I mean, there is magic in this universe, so I don't know if that's like a thing, but then that would mean that they just naturally, like, inherently have like magic to them. I don't know. And it looks like they do just have black eyes. I don't know how to convey, like, being shocked. Maybe I could just make the pupil solid black, and then everything around it can be just like a really, really fucking dark, like, gray. Just enough to show that there's a pupil, I guess. Maybe that's a thing I could do. I still have to put in the little spikies. I think I'm gonna put in the spikies after I do everything else. Do they have those? No, they only have one big claw. I think I'm gonna do this one. Or actually, it looks like they just have one like really large talon. Their wings have a lot more fingers than mine. I'm gonna attempt to add another one, I guess. It looks like they have one that comes out here. I don't really like the extra finger that comes out, because this is, if this was like an actual like wing, this shit would be the elbow. This is the elbow. A wing is just like, a wing is a hand. And like the little thingies, these thingies that come out are supposed to be fingers. So like having, anatomically, this makes no sense unless somehow these I mean, technically, you could say it's a fantasy thing, obviously, because dragons don't exist, and, you know, blah, 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 has to do with evolution and everything, but, like, if you're trying to make a believable character to a certain extent, you need to have some basis with reality, and I just think that adding that extra digit on wings makes them look wrong. Is that I don't know how to articulate it properly, but yeah. I think I'm gonna have like one of the other fingers coming here. These are way too thick for their fingers, but like, it's okay. I will fix that. I'm just doing this for now. I might fix it in the actual painting, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Or if I'll do it with the sketch. I'll have to see. Looks like they just have one giant like pointy thing too that just comes out. It's like a claw, but it's just evolved to be really pointy. I'll have this one coming here. And do that. Yeah, I kind of like this wing. I wasn't gonna do wings, because they're usually... I usually don't draw them super well, and I also kind of wanted to be lazy, but like I also wanted to attempt to do something not lazy. So, yeah. Also, I like this. I like this. Let's look at the chat. Okay. Hello, Derpy Soul. Hi, Dimension Gamer. It's good to see you both showing up. A working OBS, that's a rarity. Truth. The problem is every time I try and figure out OBS, it just keeps wanting to use my tablet. It keeps wanting to use my tablet as a microphone, which is really fucking stupid, but you know. Technology's great. Oh, God. Hello, Shayla. I think did I say that right? Is that Shayla? No. I apologize, I can't pronounce your name. Derpy Soul, how are you? I am good. I am good. At the moment. Okay, how the hell do I do this in the other way? Is it like that, maybe? Yeah? And would this be the thumb thing? And then I wouldn't really see the giant claw, would I? Is this how you anatomy? Would I see any of this wing under here? I think I would. I think I would see some of it coming out through here, like this. And then like this. And then there's like a little part. I think I'm only gonna show those two. Yeah. Alright, that looks kind of okay. Now I'll erase this. Yes. Haha! I have a semi-decent wing. Awesome. Cool. That's probably one of the best wings I've ever done. That's good to hear. Are you using a drawing tablet for that? Yes, I am. I have a Wacom Cintiq Pro 13. I love it. Has its flaws, but I love it. It's like a love-hate relationship. My hand hurts. Pretty certain Shadows is a tablet user. Makes me sound like I'm doing drugs. Yes, I am a tablet user. God damn it. I dropped the cap to my soda. In my life of being a digital artist, I've only attempted to use a mouse like 3 times. 2 times I was attempting to do art, like, seriously, and it was the most infuriating thing I have ever attempted to do in my entire life. Oh god. Also, the 3rd time I used a mouse was when I was in the office at the camp that I work at, and I was left alone. So what did the artists do? Well, they opened MS Paint and they left a cat. They left a cat on the home screen. That's what they did. I made that the background of the office computer. Half of my co-staff thought it was kind of funny. Half of them thought, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? Let's see, how do they do their feet? Yeah, they have digi. Looks like they have like good digigrade legs, because this probably I bet would be the hip up here, and then it would come down here. And here's the heel, basically, and then the toes. So yeah. Okay. That's a thing. They have buffer front legs than I have drawn here, so I think I'm gonna rectify that a bit. Oh, you're getting a tablet for your birthday? That's awesome. I got mine for Christmas last year, and it was a great time. That was like probably one of the best days ever, because I did not have the money, obviously, to get one of these things for myself, because they were like, what? I think back then they were like $800. I think they've dropped a bit to like maybe $600, maybe less, but I don't know. But back during Christmas, they were like $800. I didn't have that kind of money laying around, so I was like, I'm not gonna get one of these things. You know, I'm just praying like maybe I'll get one for Christmas. But then I'm like, no, that's not a thing. You know, I'm not gonna ask someone in my family for that as a gift, because that's basically asking someone to give you like fucking $800. So yeah. So like I kept like dropping hints to people who asked me what I wanted for Christmas, like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, I want something that's like really expensive for art, but like I'm not gonna ask for it because it's really expensive. So like I'll just be happy if you give me a Christmas card with like $5 or $10 in it that I can put in a little savings pot for the tablet, right? And so yeah, that happened. And basically, kind of Christmassy time rolls around, more just like when you're buying presents for everybody. And I wanted to get myself a present, because like I don't usually do this, but like I need an excuse to spend money on art. So I ended up buying a $100 piece of art from Finchwing because they are amazing. They're probably one of the few artists that I would actually support, like, on Patreon. There's a lot of artists I would like to support on Patreon, but Finch is the only one that I can justify giving up money to because I don't have a lot of money. They're like my favorite artist. And you always gotta support your faves. So yeah. But I ended up getting that art and I was like so excited, and like that day my mom's like, "Hey, what's that tablet thing you want?" And I was like, it's called a Cintiq Pro 13. And she's like, "Where do you get it?" And I was like, "Online." And then she took me to the bank and then she put the $800 in my bank account, and it was amazing. So I was able to get it. Wow, that was such a tangent, but you know, whatever. Story times are the best. Anyway, what else? There were other questions in the... Oh. Apparently Dimension Gamer's a mouser. So wait, does that make you like a cat? I'll shut up now. That was a really bad joke. Alright, I'm gonna make these, real bad looking noodles. They'll look pretty bad for now until I get, like, claws and other things in there. Hi, I just started reading book 4. What's your favorite book? Ooh, that's a tough one for Wings of Fire. You know, I'm very partial to Darkstalker. Was it The Legend of Darkstalker? I don't know. I'm a fan of his book. It is quite nice, actually. I liked how they dove into like his way of thinking, his psychology, and they also didn't make him black and white, which I really liked. I was afraid they were just gonna make him like black and white, or make him more like a sociopath or something, or a psychopath. But I'm happy with what they did for him. But I also am very partial to like the newer books that have just like started coming out, like the newer series. Amazing. What is Wings of Fire's like? I've never read it. Is it like Warriors? It's a bit like Warriors. If you like Warriors, you're 99% chance gonna like Wings of Fire. I can guarantee that. There is more to it than Warriors, though, in terms of like themes and topics. For one thing, they actually have LGBT representation as of recently, which is good. In fact, the writer's under a lot of fire for it, but like they don't give a shit, which I love. But there's a lot more to it. It's a lot more violent than Warrior Cats to a certain extent. Like, Warrior Cats is violent, you know, but with Warrior Cats, 90% of the violent shit that happens in Warrior Cats can kind of like be brought down to, oh, they're animals surviving in the wild. They're like, if a death or a fight happens, it's, you know, it makes sense, right? You know, yeah. But with Wings of Fire, it's more human-like, if that makes sense. It explores more of the themes that humans would have in our own society, kinda. So, like, there's racism, there's willful genocide, there's, you know, there's things like that, and there's a lot of, like, sadistic things, because if you really think about it, there aren't really any characters in Warrior Cats that are straight up sadistic. there's ambitious and cruel, but they're not like interested in hunting somebody down and torturing them for the most part. I think the only one that might come close to that is like maybe some of the shit that Tigerstar did, I guess, with the like Half-Blood cats, and maybe a little bit of like Darktail shit, but yeah, there's a lot with it. I love it. Also, one of my favorite things about it is that people are in Wings of Fire, but they're very small creatures. They are endangered to some degree, and they are called scavengers, and they are usually either kept as pets or they are food, just like any other creature, and I think that that's hilarious. Also, magic is a thing in this world. It's not like prevalent, it's not like My Little Pony shit, like, hey, I'm gonna blast magic out of my eyeballs. But, magic is a thing. Like, enchantments exist, corrupted items exist, there's dragons called Anubis or Anubis or however you pronounce it, dragons, and they have like powers and can enchant stuff kind of thing. So yeah, that's a lot, but it's a good book series. If you started out the first series, like the first part of the series is like the first part of the series is just like them ending a war. Then they like kind of have like that bridge with like Darkstalker, and then yeah, now we're into a new series, which is just start. I haven't really gotten that far into the new series. Wow, that tangent went for a while. Oh god, I was reading the chat. Humans as pets and food and magic? Sign me up, damn it. That's probably like the best comment I've ever gotten anywhere ever on my channel. I love it. Oh god. How does one make ribcage? How does one make ribcage? I am searching ribcage. I'm hoping only bones show up, but if other body parts show up, I apologize. I know some people don't like real stuff. I'm gonna make it kind of humanoid. What? That looks deformed as hell. That looks really deformed. Okay. I kind of need this. No. So, like, okay. Okay. That's a thing that I can use. Should I use a human one? I'm gonna use a human one. Yeah. Wow, some of these look pretty deformed. Okay. Sorry to the humans that might have had deformed rib cages. What kind of Oh, you want a card game of Wings of Fire? That'd be cool. An RPG of Wings of Fire would honestly probably be amazing. That would be really cool, I think. Okay, so it's like, this is the... I'm gonna bring in... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't need this one. Oop. Okay, so like this is the top of the sternum, and then like I'm gonna elongate it a bit, because I feel like a dragon's ribcage would be longer than a human's. So I'm gonna kinda... I'm bullshitting anatomy, guys. This is how you bullshit anatomy. Okay. Okay. I think that's... looks like a tie. He looks like he's wearing a tie. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna bring these... this shit here is just cartilage. It's not actual bone, but... yeah. Ooh. I have the opportunity to draw the inside of his chest cavity, and that sounds disgustingly awesome. My ribcage isn't exactly even, I guess you could say. Is it odd? What? Oh my god. I got it. God damn it. But guys, my chat's getting pretty rowdy up in here. Oh my god. You just like entered dad joke territory. But I'm kind of okay with it, because dad jokes are kind of awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna do that. Most, I think, of the details and shit I put in here... most of the details and shit I put in here later is probably gonna end up being like done with the painting job versus the sketch, but I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do this just yet. This is probably gonna be a long project. I think the way his name is pronounced in the song makes it catchy. It's pronounced incorrectly, but like it's catchy. The silence is real. Sorry, I was in try-hard mode. I want his thumb here, but it feels like the anatomy is a bit weird with it like that. Focusing. No problem. I'm the same when I draw. Recently finished a piece. I was screaming when it was done. Yeah, I get excited when I finish art too, and I make a lot of noise. Think I'm making progress. Progress, maybe? Perhaps? Okay, I'm gonna erase all this. I think this would be like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to erase the underlying sketch, and yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the biggest the eraser can get. I have controlled plussed it as much as it will go. My friend liked the other sketch, but like we're gonna see if she likes this one better. I'm hoping she likes this one. Back to the reason we're all here. There is kind of a honeybee and queen dragon. They're called hive wings. So yeah, that's a thing in the new series. Spoilers. There's like official art everywhere though, so sorry. There's like in the newer like it's weird with the series because they just keep it going, so they like number it as if it's all the same series, which is annoying. But like the newer books, they're on a new continent with new species. And one of them is themed after like hornets and bees and stuff. What is their tail? It's just a bunch of spikes. I need to elongate and thin out that tail a bit. Make it more like a whip, I think. Okay. I don't really like that. I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna have it so you can't see the other horn. Because I don't think it looks good there. Yeah, that's kind of how they look, I think. Do the hive wings have translucent wings? I know that the silk wings do. Some dragons have stingers. The sand wings have stingers. They have, like, scorpion stingers on their tails. The hive wings, some of them, not all of them, some of them have stingers, like, in their wrists. Like fucking Spider-Man. Each tribe has a queen. Except for the Nightwings. I'm kidding, that's a joke. Bye, Derpy. It was cool to have you here. My back. Oh, my back and my chest hurt. Because Shadow did something to herself. Don't know how. I ended up actually going to the emergency room a couple days ago. Because my chest was, like, on fucking fire. And my mom was like, oh, you should go to the hospital. Because she was afraid that something was, like, wrong with my, like, heart or lungs or something. Turns out I somehow managed to strain and really, like, aggravate the muscle wall of my chest, as well as the muscles connecting to my sternum and my shoulder. No idea how I managed to do that, but the doctor was like, yeah, it sucks, but, like, I promise you won't die. And I was like, okay, thank you. Thankfully, the emergency room wasn't busy and I didn't end up wasting their time, but yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of emergency rooms. I've only been, like, a couple times in my life for random shit. So, yeah. Well, actually, almost all of the reasons I've gone have been for, like, breathing or chest problems, because my mom doesn't mess with that shit, because my mom has a lot of heart problems herself, and she's always afraid, especially now that I'm becoming an adult, she's always afraid that I'm gonna, like, inherit some of the shit that she has. So she's like, you have chest pain? I'm like, yeah, I've only had it for a couple hours. I'm just gonna take some Tylenol and go to bed and see what happens. And she's like, no, we're going. Okay. So yeah. Books are better than movies, you can't change my mind. I agree with that. I think books are better than movies. I think the problem with it is that with most movies, like, obviously because it's like a production and everything, like, in a book, the writer has the ability to put in anything that they want, you know? But in a movie, you have, like, a crunch time and a budget, so they usually have to, like, cut shit out, and it's just... And, like, sometimes they do justice to the story, you know? Sometimes, you know, the cuts they have to make, they suck, but, like, the movie survives. Kind of like with the Hunger Games. It sucked what they had to take out, but, like, the movies, they survived, you know? But, like, sometimes there's no, like, creative direction with the movie, and the stuff that they take out just destroys it. Just absolutely obliterates the story, and it's so frustrating. I'm really hoping the Warrior Cats movie doesn't do that, because with a book series, it is meant to be a franchise, because they've specifically called it a franchise, and usually the key factor of being a franchise is having multiple movies, so they'll probably have, like, 2 or 3 movies. If it goes well, obviously, with the first movie. But the thing is, like, I'm really worried about the Warrior Cats movie, because the problem with it is it's not meant to be a movie. It would be more of, like, a Netflix series. Personally, I would be happier if they did a Netflix series of it or a TV series, kind of like how they did the recent Watership Down reboot. Because the Aarons, the reason they waited so long to sell the rights to making the movie is because they actually originally wanted the movie to be realistic. They don't want the movie to look like the animated Cats we make. They always wanted it to look realistic. That's why they've waited until the technology was available to make it. And personally, I think for the story, it would probably fare better if they did something similar to what the BBC did a bit. Obviously with a little bit more production value, because the fandom for Warrior Cats is a hell of a lot bigger than the Watership Down one, I think. But yeah, okay. Kind of like this. I'm going to flip it and see how it looks. Boom. Oh, it's not that bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to elongate and make the tail there thinner. Oh, wait, I'm going to... Go back. Go back. Nope. Alright, cool. Rotate you back. I'm always nervous about making really thin tails because I'm always afraid that it's going to be like too thin and it's going to look unnatural. But then also I look at the lizards I have literally sitting on the other side of my room, and some of their tails. My lizards have super, super thin, tiny tails. So I have to put that into perspective. You like it's a lizard, it's normal. Worst movie ever? Is that a question? That's hard, because there's a lot of real shit movies out there. There's a lot of real bad ones. If we're putting the bar for worst movie ever at like theatrically released movies or ones made by bigger studios, I think one of the worst movies, maybe Mars Needs Moms? That was shit. I stopped watching it after like 20 minutes. No. The new Lion King, wish that shit didn't exist. Don't even get me started on these redone movies. Ew. Harry Potter movie was good, but book was better. I agree. The movies, though, were good, I think. I feel like sometimes you just get lucky and you get somebody who knows that if they fuck up, they're gonna get the wrath of the fandom. Is anyone here a hacker? I know I'm not. I don't understand technology at all. Do I want to do the sketch over one more time? Or do I not want to do that? Nope, I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Whatever is wrong with it, I'm going to fix in the painting process. Even if I get frustrated later, I'm going to stick with my choices. I'm going to make some spikies. Making some spikes. Wolf of the Beyond, you're back. That's funny. Explain why you use MS Paint. I like it. I think it's a good program, honestly, if you know how to use it. I don't know if you've like ever been to my channel before, but like it's not bad. Jesus. That just happened. Hope you guys appreciated it. I worked really hard to make that right there. It's a given fact. Okay, now I'm making spikes. How far down the neck do they go? I believe this is good here. How do they attach? They just look like... They kind of just like fucking like protrude out of it. Okay, I'm gonna erase this. I kind of like these spikes. I think I'm gonna stick with these spikes. I like them. They kind of just... It's weird how they just like protrude out of the like neck. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do them. I might hide them slightly underneath the scales a bit to make them look... Because in reality, with how they grow, these things would most likely be like evolved scales, not necessarily spikes, like horns or whatever. I'm gonna get rid of this. I can see out of the corner of my eye my chat going like a lot, which is weird. Hang on. Person with red internet symbol, you're weird. Wolf of Beyond. Modern day friendships broken in under 5 minutes after they've been formed. Oh my god. That is funny. How do you even say your name? Is it Ia? Or A? E? 2468? We are all antisocial beings. That might be true. apparently people attract people of the same type, and I am relatively antisocial in a lot of aspects of my life. So, introverts for the win. Okay, do I want to draw the... Do I want to draw the scales now? I'm debating on if that would make my life easier or not. Woo! That just happened again. Shame on you for liking single-player games. Single-player games are the best. I like my single-player Minecraft world, because it's all mine, and nobody can destroy my shit. No, their scales are just triangles, so I think I'm just gonna do them with the actual painting itself. Okay. Can you see spikes there? Yeah, kinda. Okay. I think smaller spikes like continue down the body a bit. I think there might be some here too. Yeah. No, I want smaller. There. What is happening in the chat? Shadows, are you a gamer? I mean, theoretically I am. I mean, I play Minecraft, but not like intensely. And I like the old Spore games. I probably have people in the chat that were born after that game came out. Holy shit. I also like a lot of the Spyro games. My favorite ones are The Eternal Night for Game Boy Advance, and then Dawn of the Dragons for Wii. I love those so much. They are everything to me. Good part of my childhood right there. Fun fact, Spyro is the reason I started drawing in the first place. Because it got me interested in dragons, and I really wanted to attempt to draw dragons in Spyro so that I could be cool. Because I wanted to be cool, you guys. Guys, let's not harass each other in the chat. I think I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, hey! Ooh! That did kind of what I wanted it to do. Okay. Do it again. Yeah, that did what I wanted it to do. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. There we go. Okay. That's good. We're good so far still. Okay. This. this, 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 this. I could make the background a different color, but I kind of want to do black. EA, I mean, y'all are coming in here pretty hot though. Some people don't like that. Have you guys seen the show Infinity Train? I don't know what that is, so sure. How do you feel about the fact that Minecraft overshadowed Fortnite? Everybody thought that Fortnite was killing Minecraft, but it's not. With the 1.14 update, it exploded again. Okay. I need Rick and Morty. I know it exists, but I've only seen like little bits and pieces of it. Do I want that color? I don't want that color. I want... I want this color. This is a nice color. Oh, I want to fill in that too. Okay. Minecraft does not have cross-platform. I mean, it's on multiple different platforms, and you can play cross-platform. Like, you can, if I have a friend that plays on the Xbox, basically, then I can buy the Xbox version of the game, and I can put it on my computer and still play with them. So it does go across different... There are, like, I don't know exactly how, but there are different ways to join. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna make this blue. So that's the thing about these guys, is that a good portion of them is just blue. I would like to convey all the blood and stuff that's happening without blue, but yeah. because red is more fun, but I think I'm going to have that really bright blue be like the blood itself, and then the other organs and insides I'm going to make this dark, kind of diluted color, less saturated. I mean, I don't really think Dimensions was mean. Y'all came in the chat pretty hot and revving to go, my guy, so I don't know. Oh, jeez, my lizard just scared the absolute living shit out of me. Ugh, I love them, but they're assholes. Nope. Nope, nope. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. Color am I gonna make the bones? I think I'm gonna make them a gray tone of this yellowy color. Yeah. I want to add some color to this, and I feel like the teeth and bones are the good, like, best place to do that in. What color? Color their claws. I don't know. Guys, let's not be mean to Dimensions. He's a cool person. He's been around on my channel for a really, really long time. I'm assuming he just wants to be left alone. I put them in a timeout. $300. That's oddly specific. Don't be sorry. Oof. R/oddly specific. Okay. Do I like that color for shading? Kinda do. What do you do when you see people fighting? It depends on what they're fighting about. It depends on the context. Like, kind of like with what just happened here. I butted in and gave EA or whatever a timeout. So like that's the kind of instance in which someone would like jump in, I guess. If that makes sense, I think. I'm trying to like mark out, I guess, where the scales are. They drew the scales facing down on this part. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. They don't really have a lot of scales here. But I might put like a few little ones here. Now they have really big scales on the legs. So I'm in try-hard mode trying to figure out this shading. I don't really think I would see scales On this arm, really? I mean, maybe like... Maybe I'll draw them like a little bit. But I don't... Because it's the under part of the arm, really, so I'm not going to really see a whole lot of it, I don't think. Let's just drop it. I mean, you're on my channel, so you kind of have to let him get away with it, because, yeah. He didn't like your jokes, it annoyed him, and he wants to be left alone. What's the deal with Shadow? I'm Shadow. Little bit of favoritism. Dimension Gaber's been a fan of me since I had like 200 subscribers, so... He's quite nice to me. Known him for a while. At least his internet kind of stuff. Wolf of the Beyond. How often do the dragons eat humans? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, in the books they're like... In the books they're like apparently like kind of like an endangered species, I guess. Like there's just small settlements of them. So they're food, but they're kind of more like a delicacy, I guess. But they don't really say it as such. I mean, they're at like parties and stuff, like with the royal people, and so yeah, I don't know. Okay, EA, I don't want to kick you, but like, just let it go. Everyone's just saying to let it go. I don't want to kick you from the stream, but yeah. I don't like kicking people from my channel, but I don't want people upsetting each other in the chat. Some people can't be saved, Shadow. I mean, from what I can tell, you were making jokes and stuff, going pretty hot and stuff at him, and he told you to fuck off. Seems fine. I gave you a timeout because you won't let it go, and you're like pretty much the only person that's like really going ham in the chat. This chat is supposed to be talking about the random shit I'm painting or other interesting things my fans want to come up with. Yes, I like Dimensions, but I also don't think he really did anything wrong. I mean, Wolf, it might be entertaining. What if you pulled the finger? I mean, I feel like in the list of things people can do, giving each other the bird isn't a big deal. EA, I gave you a timeout because you won't let it go. It's not because of what happened specifically. You won't let go and you won't leave Dimension alone. People in the chat and I are asking you to stop, and I really don't like taking people off of my channel. But yeah. Ugh. Your sorry came 2 seconds too late, Dimension. I don't like kicking people from my channel, but I mean, they're probably a kiddo that doesn't understand that they were annoying people. So dragons. I do apologize for all of this. I just never know really what to do with stuff like that. I don't know how to... Doesn't look like they really have lots of big scales. Woo, that happened. I made the dragon, you guys. Was that supposed to be black? That's not supposed to be black. Done messed up my own drawing. Let's group hug. Okay. I'm joining the hug. Oh, you guys hugged a furry. How does that feel? Ugh. Oh, hey, this is a thing that I haven't mentioned literally fucking anywhere. I'm going to Furpocalypse this year with let's see, I should probably call them Coffee House Canine at this point, because their DeviantArt is dead. I need to draw some art of this. That'd be funny. Oh my god. Furry hugs are better than normie hugs. As long as the fursuit is clean. Nobody likes a stinky furry. Sprite at the moment faintly smells like berries because of his fursuit cleaner. It's kind of still lingering in his fur. I haven't announced the fact that I got a second suit. I just realized that. That just popped in my brain. Yeah, so I impulsively got another fursuit. He's a Mano-Kit. His name is Jetty. I'll have to make a video of him. Soon. Good night, Wolf. If I was a normal human, I should probably go to bed soon, because it is like almost midnight for me. I don't know what, like, scales they have. I'm gonna give him these scales. That's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, they probably face... C. Yeah, it looks like they face the other direction. Okay, never mind. You're a lightweight. Oh no, Dimension. I very regularly stay up until... I very regularly stay up all night, because I usually sleep during the day. Most people think that I'm a lazy butt that sleeps all day and doesn't do anything, but I've just switched my days around. I act as if night is day, and then I sleep during the day. Ugh. only like to pretend that I have a normal sleep schedule. Nope. Obviously, these scales are going to change like a lot when I go into paint. I'm just kind of laying out where I want them, I guess. That's what I do, but I really am a lazy butt. I mean, I'm low-key lazy, but I'm not that bad. I'm not like a neckbeard kind of lazy, I don't think. I think I'm lazy to a point where it's acceptable in society. I think that's a good way to describe my laziness. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to my friend, Coffee House K9, and see what she thinks. Ew, that's my face. Don't take a picture of my face. Boom. She might be asleep, but I don't know. She's just as bad about staying awake as I am. Of course, it's going to take 50,000 years to send to her. The fuck? Is that like a frog or some shit? There's a weird ass noise out my window, ma'am. The image doesn't want to send to her. Maybe I'll try Twitter. Maybe Twitter will work. Twitter might work. We shall see. Yeah, that's a thing, by the way. I'm on Twitter. I feel like the people watching this already know that, but like, I don't know. I'm on Twitter. Same name though. Believe in Shadows. So yeah. That's a thing. I'm back. Okay. I'm back to YouTube's. Mine comes from being socially awkward. I mean, yeah. Most of my struggles revolve around social anxiety. So, or many of them at least. So I can feel that. I can understand that. It's It's one of those struggles. It's like, do I get up? Do I go do the things that I need to do and be a productive adult and member of society? Or do I hide in my room so that I don't have to deal with people and feel like I'm dying? I think that's one thing a lot of people that don't have mental disorders that they don't understand is that, like, things like anxiety, for example, they make you feel like you're literally going to die. Like, that feeling in your gut, in your chest sucks. Okay. I need to remember, he cut off his tongue. That's a thing he did. There's the tongue stump. Okay. Does Prince Arctic have any piercings, scars, or jewelry? Is the question. I don't know. I'm gonna look Prince Arctic's death. Maybe I'll get some inspirations. Who made this? This is cool. I love that. It's gross. And that's what makes it amazing. Oh, look at this. Is a reference of... Frustration ensues. This is a ref of him. This is not official artwork. Who does this belong to? Iron Zing. This belongs to Iron Zing, but wow, that's really nice. I like his piercings. The narwhal one's kind of awesome. I love this design for him. Nice. Maybe I'll give him the little, like, diamond thing on his ear like this person's done. I don't know. Oh, what? Apparently with Prince Arctic's death, you get a bunch of, explorers. Alright. That's cool. What? I am like 50,000... I am 150,000% certain that this one right here is traced. Because I know for a fucking fact I have seen this image not looking like this somewhere else. This one I don't know, but yeah. So that's a thing I found, traced art. Awesome. I know the artist too. I follow them. I just can't remember the name off the top of their head that made the original. Okay. He doesn't appear to have any, like, jewelry other than what is in this reference here. I mean, that could be creative liberty. But yeah. Wait a second. Here's that. And then here's this. So this one might be traced too, because here, but it also could be heavily referenced, because here's this one, and then here's this one. Made by Deception, or Decepticons Rule. So yeah. That's awesome. Oh, what is this one? It's made by Biohazard. All these people are on DeviantArt. This is fucking cool. This doesn't look like his death, but it's fucking cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at other people's art. I don't think I'm gonna give him jewelry now. Oh, god damn it. Go away. So yeah. They don't understand it, telling me to just get over it. It's all, yeah, my uncle, most of my family, not just my uncle, most of my family doesn't understand, like, mental disorders. And, like, I've tried to explain to them, like, hey, you know, when you have a cold, you don't feel that great when you're sick. They think it's just kind of one of those things you get over, and it's like, it's not. I have a disorder. I have a chemical imbalance in my brain. It's a thing. I hate the people. I can understand if people don't, like, understand it, like, because they've never experienced it, but I really hate the people who say that they don't exist, you know? That drives me crazy. It's like, what do you mean it doesn't exist? It's a diagnosed disorder. It's like, there's been so much research done on it. Like, it's a proven thing. Also, I think common sense should point to it being a legit thing. I mean, if you think about it, the human body is very complex and things go wrong with it all the time because of that. You'd think that with how complex the brain is, that things could go wrong up there too. Yeah, I don't know. People that are willfully ignorant or choose to just say, oh, it doesn't exist, they irk me. Okay. I think... How long has the stream been going? Ugh. No, I've been going for like over 2 hours. I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I like this. This has been a fun stream. We had some weird shit happen, but yeah. This was a fun time. Gonna save this. Arctic Whip. Yeah, I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna end the stream. Hope you guys had fun. I did. It was nice to actually put some content on my fucking channel.